What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Security Skates. Today we are going to be detailing Monitor Skate Park at Watts Serenity Park in Watts, California. So at first glance this park looks a little small, but it has a lot to offer, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do a detail here at Monitor Skate Park. This is the first area you'll walk into right here. We're going to go over to that corner and get started. So from here, you really get a better view of the park. We're going to start with the roll around. We got the bump in the middle. Got this bank to ledge right here. A lot of fun to play with. That's the first area you walk into over there where we first started. Got this pyramid to ledge right here. A lot of fun. If you've ever been to Diamond Skate Park or Hazard Skate Park in Los Angeles, California, they have a ledge similar to this one right here. It's got the angle up, got the ledge on top and the drop off. A lot of fun, good challenge to work with. Somebody's been hitting that, you can tell. We're going to get over to the little transition area. Right here you got the sharp bank, and that's where the coping starts. A lot of great work. Shout out to Spone Ranch, you can tell. This is a Spone Ranch park, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Got the little extension right here in the middle area. A lot of fun, super smooth coping. Highly recommend this transition if you're trying to learn stuff. Really chill, really smooth, grind really easy, slides like butter. There's that extension. And this is in the other end of the park from where we started. I know it does look small, but you can really start to get your speed pumping around right here. And coming through the end and coming around, hit the corners, get some pumping going, get a lot of speed, a lot of fun. This is where it opens up into a little kind of street area. You'll notice that the transition does get smaller over here on this side. Still very smooth, a lot of fun to play with, super butter. Really good park to learn at. Got this curve rail right here, right outside of it. Shout out to anybody who can hit that and go back in. That is awesome. I'd love to see some footage of that. So it really mellows out over here, gets a little bit smaller, but the coping is still the same. Super buttery, super smooth. Wax up your trucks and ride that whole thing around. Gonna get back into this area where we first started. Here's a better view of the park. So we're back near the entrance area by the gate where we first walked in. A better view of the stair set. Got a nice little rail. It's a 5-stair right there. Got this ledge that runs from one end to the other with some metal coping on it. Yep. Ride that. Get that going. So that is a good overview of the park. We're going to dig a little more into detail, get a little bit more video of what these obstacles look like and what they're skating like. Got this whole down ledge right here. Got the 5-stair with the rail. On this day there was a parking block at the top of the ramp. Yep, some good stuff. A lot of fun out there at Monitor. You can see it really opens up in the middle right there once you get down into the bottom section. Get all the speed you need pumping around. Here's a better look at that ledge that runs from one end to the other. A lot of fun. So let's dig into detail, see what else we got. Beautiful stair set. It's a 5-stair. Wanted to put my board up at the top of the rail so you guys get a better idea of how tall it is. I guess it's a little over 2.5 feet, but that's from the very tip top. Beautiful stair set, very wide, got plenty of room to work with. Shout out to anybody who's hitting that out at Monitor. I wanted to get a view from the top for y'all real quick. For all those stair junkies, love to hook themselves down the stairs. It's not too big. The stairs are a little bit wide, but it's really not that big at all. Got to get out there and get it. Get after it, see what it's like. This is a ledge right here by the stair set. It's a flat to down ledge. It's about yay high. Put my board right there so you guys can tell. It's got the metal edging on it, so if you lock on, it's a really smooth grind. Just got to ride it out. I really like this ledge because it's like dual-sided. It's got this regular ledge on this end. On the other end, which we're going to dig into, it gets into the tranny. Yeah, you can see somebody's waxed that puppy up. Beautiful ledge again. Shout out to Spone Ranch. So we're going to hop over to this other side. So this other side is really interesting. It's kind of like a barricade vert. Like it has a smooth transition on the bottom, but then it just goes like straight up. Kind of like a barricade. If you mess with the barricade, that's kind of what it's like. I really wanted to get a good angle so that you guys could see where it just goes like straight up. It's a transition and then it just goes like straight up. But yeah, again, similar to a barricade, street barricade. If you are looking for a challenge, here it is right here. Definitely get over here and try and drop in on this thing. I know it can be done. I'm gonna get back there and get some clips of me doing it myself soon. We'll see what's up with that. So you can tell it's got like a fresh coat of paint on it, but this thing does not get hit that much. There's not very many marks on it when I go there, when I have been there before. Looks like people don't really skate it too much. But from there, it goes into the little transition part on the flat area. Went over this part earlier. Very smooth to work with. I love how it bumps in, bumps out, kind of like a hip. There's that curve rail. You can see right here that it is a little bit smaller, pretty mellow, a lot of fun to work with. Once you get over here into the transition area, we got this hip where it just gets a little bit bigger. Not much, just a little bit bigger. Still a lot of fun to work with. Good area to practice and learn at. You can get started on this smaller section here, and then once you get more comfortable, warmed up, switch it over to this transition area where we got kind of like the little quarter pipe, half pipe deals. Very cool park. I love Monitor Skate Park. Get there as much as I can. Wanted to put my board up on the extension to show you guys how big it really is. Nice little tranny area. I'm going to show you guys where the coping ends. It goes into the sharp bank. Try not to get hung up there. I have done that before. It's not fun. Got the open area with all the banked ledges. But yeah, this coping is really smooth, really easy to lock into. It doesn't stick out too far. It's not too high. Put a little wax on your trucks, you are good to go. I wanted to give you guys a little closer view of the coping here. Again, super fun to learn on. Very chill, very mellow. Got the extension right here if you want to step it up a little bit. Got the corners you could pump in. Give you crazy speed. If you're trying to get comfortable or practicing locking in your stalls and grinds, this park is perfect. You can just go back and forth all day. Very cool park, very well made. So now we're going to take a second to talk about Spone Ranch, who makes skate parks very well. There are a lot of skate parks throughout California made by these guys. Shout out to Spone Ranch. I've met Aaron, the president, really cool dude. Go ahead and give them a follow, check out the work they do. Any cities, if you're contracting for a skate park, definitely reach out to Spone Ranch. They do some great work, highly recommended by skateboarders. Right here, I wanted to show you how far the point comes out on the pyramid. If you need to practice stuff here too, this is a great pyramid to practice on. You got the really small angle, you can work your way up to the big angle. It's got that ledge on top, a lot of fun. Got to get back to that very soon. You can see it's wax there on both edges. You can see my shadow there, I am. But yeah, there's my board right there so you guys can get an idea of how high it is. Really not that big, and if you get the speed in the pool to pump back, you will have enough speed to pop up on that thing and get that. A lot of fun. I wanted to show you guys this end too. This is on the top edge where it's just like a flat ledge. If you want to roll up and hit it, practice your ledge tricks. You can see here, there's the walkway on top where it's just a regular ledge, or you got the bank to ledge. A lot of fun. Skate park is right next to a Metro line. If you're familiar with it, it is near the Willowbrook Rosa Parks station. But yeah, you'll see Metros going by the skate park all day. Got this little platform in the bottom. You know how we do. Looks like somebody brought this in. A lot of fun to skate. It's been there the last few times that I have gone. Cool little mani pad. If you want to start manualing, get a little mani sesh going. We got the bump right here. So I do want to give you all a heads up about this bump for right now. There is this little crack on the end. I have got caught up in that thing. Oh man, it hurt so bad. So try to avoid that. If anybody could get over there and fill that in, I know the community would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, here's the bump in the middle of Monitor Skate Park. A lot of fun to get up on, pump around. For sure a good starting point once you drop into the bottom section of the park. So it's not a huge bump, but it definitely gives you enough speed to pump around the park. Definitely proportioned to the Monitor Skate Park. This is a perfect bump for it. Right in the middle. You can get all the speed you need on that one. So near that bump we have the mini bank to ledge. It's kind of like a platform at the top of a bank. It's got the metal coping on it, perfect for grinding. It's a lot more chill than the other one I previously showed you. This is more near the corner and a lot more fun to work with if you just want to warm up and roll around and not try anything too serious. As well, if you're just starting to learn bank to ledge tricks like ollieing from the bank onto a ledge and grinding and then ollieing off and riding back down, Monitor Skate Park is perfect. It's got it there waiting for you. Get over there and try that. I actually started learning them on that one when I first started learning them. A lot of fun to work with. But yeah, look at that one right there. Perfect little ledge. One more time, shout out to Spone Ranch, making beautiful parks. So Monitor Skate Park is definitely on my list of favorites. I try to get out there as much as I can to skate it because again, it just has so much to offer in such a small area. Highly recommend it though if you're in the Los Angeles, especially Watts area near the Willowbrook Rosa Parks Metro station. Stop by here and skate it, yo. Monitor Skate Park is located in Watts Serenity Park at 11300 Monitor Avenue in Watts, California. This has been your host Paul with another episode of Security Skates. Happy skating, y'all.